Next on MT10 News, see some of the ways the government shutdown is affecting us here in Murfreesboro.
We'll tell you who topped the FBI's list of most dangerous states.
And one Murfreesboro man discovered a hidden talent.
All of those stories and more on MT10 News. Your news starts right now.
Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Jackson Dale.
And I'm Emily Kinzer. Welcome to MT10 News at 6:30.
Our own national park remains closed while the government continues to stay shut down. Stones River National Battlefield has been blocked off with no access to it. The park has been closed for 6 days and was expecting to see around 240,000 visitors this year. Many residents don't agree with the shutdown and have some suggestions of their own.
With the preschoolers is we sat down the two children that were fighting and made them stay in the room until they could agree, and it works.
As the government shutdown draws into its second week, a drastic move is on its way. Starting next week, thousands of furloughed civilian employees will return to work. This decision follows a bill passed by the House to allow those affected to receive back pay for the missed time. It is undecided when the Senate will vote on this bill, but it is expected to be soon.
2 teenagers were taken into custody for shooting a homeowner during an attempted burglary. The 13 and 14-year-old tried to break into a home, but were caught running away. The homeowner told police that he heard a noise and found a window open when one of them shot at him but missed. Police were able to find both of the teens, and the victim identified the 14-year-old as the shooter. Both were charged in juvenile for attempted aggravated burglary, one is aggravated assault, and the other for marijuana possession and loitering during school hours.
A woman gets pistol whipped during a domestic dispute. A woman was hospitalized Sunday after being pistol whipped during a domestic dispute. The suspect fired one gunshot, and after he missed the woman, proceeded to beat her with a pistol. There is no update on the woman's condition after being taken to a local hospital. Police are still investigating the case and searching for the man responsible.
The FBI released a list of America's most dangerous states, and the state on the top might surprise you. Tennessee topped the FBI's list of the most dangerous states in the U.S. The FBI ranks the states based on where violent crime is most likely to occur. The state in the top 10 for most murders and robberies, and was first for aggravated assaults. The state had over 41,000 violent crimes in 2012, which was up 6.8% from 2011. Tennessee's 2 largest cities, Memphis and Nashville, were ranked 5th and 18th respectively.
The suspect in a local robbery has been taken into custody. Terry Newsome is charged with 2 counts of aggravated robbery. He is accused of robbing 2 banks in Murfreesboro. Newsome was found by local police and FBI agents on Saturday in Nashville.
Franklin police are looking into the car burglaries of 21 residents. The car break-ins happened in the subdivision of Falcon Creek. None of the cars had forced entry or broken glass. All the cars were unlocked and had several keys sitting inside of them. Items stolen were electronics, cash, music, and Franklin police were working along with Williamson County Sheriff, who are looking into another neighborhood nearby car burglary with very similar descriptions. Police ask residents to always lock their car doors and remove valuable items from their vehicle.
Nashville police officers are looking for a man that has been on the run since 2012. Terrence Brown, Terrence Clark, and Carly Newsome has been named as suspects of shooting a death in an Antioch man. Dennis Prutanov was fatally wounded when shots were fired into his home on Moss Road. Earlier this week, Clark and Neese were booked on murder charges. If anyone has seen Terrence Brown or know of his location, please call Crime Stoppers at 615-74-CRIME.
Everyone is trying to go green. You can cycle or even try a hybrid car. Kaylee Jackson tells us another way to go green on campus.
That's right. We have recycling bins on campus, but cycling to class can also help our environment. For those who don't have a bike, don't worry. The people at the rec center have a rental program just for you. This program has been very successful on campus. In just the first year, it has passed the goal set for the first 4 years.
Thank you, Kaylee. For more information, you can rent a bike on campus. Just visit the website for the rec center.
Still ahead on MT10 News, see why one man is being called an accidental artist.
And see where Rutherford County ranks in the job growth. That's coming up next on MT10 News. Firefighters get the call for a house fire in Murfreesboro. Firefighters responded to a call around 8 p.m. October 5th about a house fire on Craythorne Drive. The only resident inside had already vacated the 3-story home when the firefighters arrived on the scene. As the crew arrived, they found heavy smoke and large flames coming from the chimney. The crew excavated a defensive exterior attack on the flames. The only firefighter sent to St. Thomas Hospital was released with no minor injuries.
A man accused of causing multiple fires is in jail. Stephen Horner confessed to setting 17 small fires while robbing Spring Hill Funeral Home last month, costing more than $500,000 worth of damage. More charges were added when the police found his 7-month-old daughter in what they say were deplorable conditions, consisting of various insects and rotten food. Horner is in the Metro Jail on $100,000 bond.
For those who are seeking work, you should go to this county, and as it has been proven to have a great amount of job openings. Out of 334 large counties, Rutherford County has been ranked 6th in the nation for having the highest amount of job growth. The county has 5.3% job growth. Although there are plenty of jobs available, unfortunately, high-wage jobs are lacking. The county was ranked 246th in the term of wages growth in the nation. The unemployment rate for Rutherford County is at 6.8%.
Jobs are beginning to hire seasonal workers for the upcoming holiday season. Amazon is set to hire 70,000 full-time workers in the U.S. Amazon will hire additional workers in the Nashville area for the holidays. Locations nearby are Lebanon and Murfreesboro. Goodwill Career Center Solutions is helping Amazon to fill the positions by holding at least 6 job fairs. If a given position, some jobs can turn into permanent positions and even be eligible for benefits. The world's largest online retailer has increased their hires by 40% over the last years.
Murfreesboro is opening an art gallery this fall, debuting some rather impressive artwork. Brock Howard has more on the story. The official opening of the Murfrees Gallery is still to be determined, but the city plans on opening it to the public sometime in mid-November.
What's that awful smell? That is the question of many driving down Landfill Road. This is no question as Walter Hill residents watch the jam-packed landfill pile higher and higher. With Middle Point landfill being so close to her backyard, one local resident has concerns about her family's health.
I'm worried about, my kids getting sick or whatever from what might be coming over from the landfill. When we get the heavy rains, what runs off, it comes over here on the property.
Landfill is nearing capacity even after its 70-acre expansion in recent years. This leaves local residents wondering, what's next?
A flag created with rainbow stars and stripes has sparked controversy in Middle Tennessee State University campus. The flag is known to be a display for the MTSU organization, MT Lambda. Complaints are being made about the flag resembling the country's American flag. When the comments reached the dean's office, not only was MTSU council contacted, but also the Tennessee Attorney General. Students on campus had debates on this past Friday's evening regarding the flag issue. October 25th is the anniversary of MT Lambda and the National LGBT History Month.
Have you ever wanted to eat on campus after dark but didn't want to spend a ton of money? Well, maybe now you won't have to. Cyber Cafe is really popular among our students. They are always hungry, and this is the only venue where food is available on campus after 10 p.m. But that doesn't mean you have to pay an arm and a leg to eat every day. MTSU has a great luxury that allows students to get discounted prices even if they have a meal plan. This is known as meal equivalency and has been implemented in nearly every on-campus dining location, except for cyber. Some students have been asking to have meal equivalency at cyber. Please visit campusdiningvoice.com to give your feedback, and you will also receive 10 chances to win $1,000 by participating.
A new restaurant in Nashville area has created pizzas with musical twist. Music City pizza owner Keith Heyman allows local artists along with nonprofit organizations to create different menu items and receive some of the profit. The menu will include pizza and pasta. Every 3 months, the entire restaurant is dressed in musical theme where artwork features Nashville musicians. The side of the pizza oven doubles as a screen for music videos, and there's a stage for live music. The restaurant officials' grand opening is in 3 weeks.
One of the most attended events during the homecoming week is the annual MPHC Step Show. Thousands came out to see what was considerably an energetic show. The winners of the show were Delta Sigma Theta, whose theme was Diva Hulks. They took home a $1,500 prize. Others who stepped include Alpha Kappa Alpha, Phi Beta Sigma, and Alpha Phi Alpha.
Still to come on MT10 News, West Nile virus has made its way to Murfreesboro.
Lena Klein will show us how the Blue Raiders performed on homecoming weekend.
Awesome, thank you, Philip. The West Nile virus has hit Murfreesboro, making Tennessee's total number infected to 14 and number of deaths to 2. On Sunday, 82-year-old Marison Rogers passed away at the Rutherford County St. Thomas Hospital. Rogers was an avid gardener and started to feel symptoms 2 weeks ago and was admitted to the hospital. Mosquitoes carrying the virus, and most mosquitoes like to hang out around pools and like to enter homes through the cracks. The virus is popular around summer and fall, and many don't know the symptoms of the virus.
Starts getting fever with headache, fairly severe headache, especially if they feel any confusion. That's when we start to watch out for the encephalitis type picture with it, and that's thankfully is 1 out of 150.
Still to come on MT10 News, Lena Klein will give us an update on Blue Raider sports.
And see how one local Vermont lady is getting ready for Halloween at a candy store. That's ahead next on MT10 News.